You are now playing with the infamous. My experience is paying dividends. About to pop off with the chief. This is Halo Infinite. We're built different. You are now playing with the infamous. My experience is paying dividends. About to pop off with the chief again. On the top dog, there was no debate. I'm a running riot to the next day. Stuck a plasma nade on your breastplate. Steak dinner, please have a blessed day. Sniper got you feeling like you trapped in a rat cage. Got the high ground, they feeding me a rampage. Better find out why they call me untouchable. Your friend too, that's fine. It's a double. Dead on the floor, got it to board. The way you ignore the rockets, I'm sure. I done it before. The beast on the course, now come to the door. That's one on the board. Squeeze trigger run commando. You a slick figure like a Lambo. You a free points like a free throw. I'm a millionaire with the ammo. Now I recharge for the live fire. It's a bit bizarre the way that I acquired this skill set from a sang choir. Voices echo out with the gunfire. I always desired to get my head but I thought I retired. Game just ain't been the same. No, it ain't been the same. But now I know it's game here. Like a kid again. Split screen on a cat.
Got one.
Friends. Let's lock it in and go back to when we were playing Halo with the little grin.
Oh my!
The clips, right? We used to have fun, but still kept the grip tight. And we thirsty for blood, haven't been satiated for.
No scope. No scope.
Yo! So it's back to the battlefield. We were legends.
Yo! Hold on. Alright.
But now the king's coming back from his throne on a private flight.
Go. Yo! Go. No! No shot! No! I'm dead. No! No scope, man. And that's why Halo Infinite will be goated. What? Halo Infinite is amazing. I know, right? Hello everyone, I'm yours truly, ShyClover, and today I'm just gonna give you guys my overall thoughts on Halo Infinite's Big Team Battle Weekend. Which, for those of you that don't know me, I played over 50 hours that weekend itself. Well, last weekend for the 4v4 arena and the Big Team Battle one, I dropped over 40 hours, a bit around there. So you can see in total I've dropped over 130 hours. Now, that is kind of catastrophic itself, but you know what, I'm such a fan of Halo and I'm always trying to, you know, improve and have a bit of knowledge behind that. But that's not the point of the video. Today I'm gonna be talking about, as I said again, my thoughts, opinions, and more. So please, if you guys enjoy these type of videos, like and subscribe. Without further ado, we're gonna break this down into 4 segments of the video, talk about maps, game modes, my overall thoughts, and future ideas for Big Team Battle. You know, maps layouts, or, you know, loot caves, power spawns, all that good stuff, you know? I keep on saying, you know, like what? Without further ado, let's not waste any of your time, so you guys can know my thoughts overall. Let's just get into it, shall we? Now, talking about the map Fracture, which was the only map we can play for Big Team Battle, it has grown on me a bit. Not too much. A bit. It has not grown on me too much. I feel like I need to play this map a bit more so I can understand the lengths of it. It's a good map. I just feel it has a bit of downsides. A couple of lacking downsides, right? You have the vehicle play, which I'll get into a bit, you know, about the vehicle spawn rate, wasps, banshees, ghosts, warhogs. But just to get into the good points of Big Team Battle, I think many people love the fusion coils, right? I'm not the only person, you know? I see people out here throwing fusion coils, out here trying to hunt for kills with a fusion coil in their hand. They're out here just waiting. They're walking and just throw it. It's super fun, right? I totally vibe with that. Not, you know, for me, I wasn't the type of guy to just grab a fusion coil and do that. You know, after seeing all these Twitter clips, now I want to do that. I was watching a clip of Uber Nick. He had a fusion coil, right? I think somebody else had a fusion coil. I'm not sure it was Lil Thomas. I'm not sure. And then Unishek threw one at him and then completely just killed him, right? And he started laughing. So like, it was super funny. And I was like, damn.
Something, but it's like a bug right now.
Oh.
Was that you, John?
So fusion coils are fun, but I feel like that's a pretty good thing to know, that fusion coils are pretty fun in Halo Infinite and are going to be a blast. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Another thing as well, the loot caves in general, which I'm just going to bring the good side and the bad side about it. I like it. There's another incentive into Big Team Battle now. Besides being 12v12, I feel like they could have increased it to 14v14. In a map layout like that, they should have made it 14 versus 14. Like, it's fine adding 2 more people. Yet again, I would totally understand because it will make the squads uneven. because you got 4, 8, 12. That's 3 squads. If you got 2 more, it wouldn't make any sense. They'll have to add like 4 more total into the lobby, so that would probably be 16 people, and the maps would completely be different. So, but that's totally fine, in my opinion. Yet again, coming back to loot caves, I like how there's an incentive to do something else in the match besides getting power weapons, trying to dominate a certain section of the map. Probably might be the middle section, spawn trapping, so on and so forth. Now there's other things you should do, right? It can be, I said again, loot caves is another way. You wait 20 seconds, you hack it with your own AI. And we get to the bad part, which is inside the loot. Not the aesthetics, the loot. Couple of grenades, probably just 2 grenades, 2 dynamo grenades, plasma, whatever. A type of wall power weapon can be a shock rifle, Ravager, Bulldog, etc, etc. You get another utility, can be a grapple, threat sensor, drop wall, so on and so forth. And then you got your overshield or invis, and then you got the power weapon. Can be a skewer, rocket launcher, sniper, and forgetting one more. Gravity hammer. How can I forget that? How? But and then that's that you get all that, right? It's kind of weird because I bet you for sure that there'll be that one match that you played where you're waiting, right, in a loot cave. You're waiting, and there's a teammate right there and just comes in and steals your loot that you waited 20 seconds for, and he just arrived. He barely spawned in. He just enters, steals your loot, and heads out through the top door. Like, come on now. Like, there should be more loot, right? I feel it would make sense if there was 2 power weapons, another overshield or invis, another, well, I'll say basically duplicate the loot, right? I think many people don't know that there is a power weapon, not a power weapon, but I say like a wall power weapon. Can be like a, as I said again, shock rifle, Ravager, Bulldog, battle rifle, commando, etc, etc. That's in there, and many people don't know that because they miss it, right? They're just running in, they just jump through, they just get the power weapon and never look back, and it's right behind there. I've noticed that a couple of times, and then I think after I figured that out, the next couple of matches, if I didn't get the power weapon, I'll get that wall weapon, depending what it is, right? Ravager, pretty good gun, by the way. I feel like it's such a underestimated gun, but it's a pretty good gun, right? I would probably get that. Bulldog, I said again, another underestimated gun, probably get that, and so on and so forth. But coming back to the aesthetics, the place is amazing, right? I feel it just gives me Combat Evolved vibes, and I wanna you know, go to that the middle section of the map, super Combat Evolved vibes all the way. I think it was Hidden Xperia was saying that it reminds you of that hallway in the Flood in Combat Evolved. Literally that same thing. I completely agree with him. I think I was in a live stream and I was like, dude, this is Combat Evolved all the way, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. How it's just, it fits the scenario of that. It's just, I just can't describe how amazing that middle spot looks like, because as well the loot caves look absolutely amazing. I was watching, I think, Green Skull, that he got on top, and I didn't know that you can stay a little on top of the ledge, and I did that. I grappled over there or repulsed myself over there, and it survived, right? You could just camp there, wait for somebody, boom, get their loot, and out you go, right, with a sniper or any type of power weapon. Aesthetic wise, I think, to get this out of the way, aesthetic wise of this map is absolutely gorgeous. It's amazing. They nailed it out of the park. Alone, how it looks like, even if you have that low graphics, which by the way, I was streaming majority of the times with low graphics, it still looks beautiful. Me having a 3060 Ti, it still looks beautiful. Beautiful. So, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Now, I don't know if I did not include this. I think I did. When you cut down the map in half, they're both the same layout. Just to put it out there. But I might have already included that in. Obviously, we're just talking about one map specifically, which is Fracture, and we don't have other maps to, well, reference or compare, right? We only have just Fracture. So I'm not gonna put a number on the map, be like, it's an 8 out of 10, it's a 9 out of 10. I feel personally, I would do that once other maps come out, and then I can just rank it, because it doesn't feel proper enough to just have that one map. And even want to compare it to like other Halos, could be Halo Reach, Halo Combat Evolved, any Halo, right? Big Team Battle maps. Like, if we compare that to Blood Edge, people want BR spawns on Halo Infinite on Big Team Battle. Blood Edge would be a nightmare with Halo Infinite's BR. There's no bloom. It's just an instant laser. So, you get what I'm saying, right? I won't rank the map, but I would say personally, just talking about how it works, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's still growing on me. It's kind of losing this hope of it growing on me. I just need to play it more. And since the flight ended, I can't play the map. So, there you go. Now, 2 things to top off the map section. That is the fact that both sides spawn in with different power weapons. One side can spawn in with a skewer, the other side can spawn in with a sniper. That's pretty weird, right? I saw a tweet about it on, who was it? Mint Splits was talking about it, where he's saying that it's kind of ridiculous how both sides don't get, you know, a specific power weapon. Skewer. Because the skewer and the sniper are way different guns, right? You got the sniper that has way more potential on getting a lot of kills, right? Headshots, you can get over probably 8 kills, right? Compared to the skewer, you can only get 5. Now, that varies because the skewer is a powerful gun overall, and you can one-shot vehicles, can be the Mongoose and the Ghost. Also the Wasp and the Banshee, which I'll touch in a bit. You can massacre people, right? With the skewer. As well with the Warhog, you have a potential to getting 3 kills. Still, I feel like it should be balanced and have both power weapons be the same thing. I know Halo Reach and all the other Halos, since they're not in a spot where you can say like Halo 5's type of vibe, where they just spawn in the middle and you just gotta wait for the timer. This time they're just like laying on the floor, but both teams have it. It's fair. Just make it fair. That's all I ask for. Now, last thing to top it off is the vehicle spawn rate and just the vehicles in general. I feel like this map, vehicle-wise, you probably only see the Warhog in action for the first minutes of the map or the round, and then the last minutes. Like, come on now. I don't see much action happening with Warhogs in this map. I feel like it's an easy way to die. You got shock rifles to stun, you got dynamo grenades to stun. It destroys the role of the Warhog itself, right? Yes, of course. I'm not trying to say people that are, you know, Warhog fans don't stop. Yeah, use it. Obviously, it's a blast. What I'm saying is that this map kind of undermines that. Well, it undermines the fact that if you want to use a Warhog, just know that you're going to get surrounded, and there's only 2, or you could say 4 paths that you can take to get to the other base. And that is the 2 middle routes, which are the most obvious ones to take, and the ones in the sides where the loot cube is at. Which one would everybody else take? Probably the middle ones. They're the easiest ones, but just know, in those 2 middle ones, you probably expect a lot of people waiting. Find one enemy at least. There you go. Get lasered by a skewer or by a couple of BRs, commandos, so on and so forth. That's why this map, I feel, is still down on the list. That's why I probably would never put this map on 10 out of 10, nor 9 out of 10. I'll probably put it 8 out of 10. As I said again, I need to play it more. It's just the impact that it has on vehicles. Mainly the Warhog itself is kind of iffy. The Scorpion is a good one. I did try out the Scorpion for a couple of matches. It's fine. I just feel it's too big to be on that map. Like, I'll probably prefer the Wraith to be on that map and not the Scorpion itself. Because the only paths that it can take is just the 2 middle ones. It's weird. When it comes to the Scorpion, don't add in the rotation of vehicles. Change it to the Wraith, I would say. When it comes to the Wasp and Banshee, I do have a couple issues with that part. I know so many people on, you know, around social media were saying that it's so easy for you to just have a whole bunch of, a group of people, your teammates, waiting on that Pelican to drop a Wasp or Banshee. It's insane, right? I'm lucky enough that I was able to get the Wasp or the Banshee a couple of times, but still, people are waiting for these type of vehicles. They're waiting. What I'm saying is that apart from that people are just cluttered up just to get the Wasp. The only ways you can get it is 1, you wait at the end of the round, or 2, you either steal it with a grapple, right? Which is kind of a bit hard since people play it safe with the Wasp and they just are like in the air. Which, by the way, you know, I did that too, so I can say, like, dude, it's people know what they're doing, right? Obviously, this is a flight. Many of the people knew how Halo Infinite worked already by the time, right? There was a couple of new people that joined into the flight, but still, people knew, like, what's up. They knew that if you're gonna have the Wasp or the Banshee, don't get close to the ground because you don't know if they're gonna have a grapple. So that's the insane part about it. As well, Wasp and Banshee, super weak. You can just get destroyed by 1 skewer shot. And just to finish that off, I feel like they should have their own self-destruction mode, which they have their own self-destruct mode. It's just not for the skewer. So I would say please add that in. Like, you can get skewered, but it'll still be 1 shot, but have the self-destruct mode, because you have a higher chance of making it out. And it feels like the Spartan laser all over again, just for aerial vehicles. So it's weird. Also, Ghost overpowered. Need to play more of the game to figure out truly if the Ghost is overpowered. I mean, I guess. Now let's get on to game modes, fellas. Slayer, I mean, it's Slayer. Like, it's just Slayer. Like, come on now. There's not much to talk about. Besides, like, how it plays on the map, it's fine, I guess. I still feel like the map is too cluttered, but fits in well with Slayer. So, I say it's fine. Capture the flag, pretty good. I enjoyed it. Capture the flag. It's chaos all around. I like how the flag spawns change. So if the enemy captures one of your flags, it would change instead of being outside your base to the inside on the bottom floor. And then if they capture it again, now it'll be at the top where everybody can see it, and you're easily to get sniped or something else, Banshee, Wasp, whatever. I like that touch. I like it. I like it. It changes the dynamic of the match itself and rotates itself out instead of everybody going towards that specific place. Now you can see a use of the base and have more action. That's what I'm saying. Capture the flag, pretty good, pretty good. 10 out of 10, I would give it. Total control. I feel like this one had such an amount of pain itself, right? I know so many people were talking about it, was like, oh, this is trash, man. I don't like it. This is dog shit, bro. Like, okay, look, I can totally understand, right? Like, I feel like Total Control is not for a lot of people out there. Did I enjoy it myself? It grew on me. I feel like it low-key grew on me. I was watching Kevin Cools. He was talking about it as well, and he said he enjoyed it. You know what? I was thinking about it, and I was like, yeah, I kind of enjoyed it too. Because now, instead of having action in different spots of the map, now there's like mayhem in between those 3 points, right? A, B, or C. Now, the only lacking thing about that is that it can either end too fast or end too slow. You can last the whole match and not even get 1 point. Or you could just end it in the next 3 minutes. Total Control, I'll probably give it like 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. I enjoy myself some chaos. It's just, I still need to play it to figure out more. And apart from that, there's going to be more big team battle maps. So it might change in my idea. Cool concept, by the way. But it's probably just the map itself. So, 8 out of 10. Overall thoughts, a big team battle on this flight, it was pretty good. Right? I enjoyed it myself. I know I played with a couple other Halo content creators themselves. Soul Gob, Big Rob, and a couple others, Sooner as well. If you guys don't know Sooner and don't follow me, I'm on Team Vove. He's one of the back-end people. He plays Halo as well. Shout out to him. We also dropped a video on the Team Vove account where I played, obviously, some Halo Infinite with my lad himself, Sooner. So, you guys can check that out. I'll leave a link down in the description below. Some of them had various, responses about Big Team Battle, right? For me, it grew on me. I'm starting to like it more on this map itself. I gotta see more for it than just probably 40 hours. And apart from that, I didn't play 40 hours of just Big Team Battle. Probably like 16 or 20 hours of actual multiplayer and probably 16 hours of Big Team Battle. And the other 4 were arena modes. So, yeah. I know a couple of ones, they're saying that it's alright. I mean, I guess this map is okay. I didn't like it as much. It's fun, right? It's fun. I'm a type of person that I love having fun. Big Team Battle is one of my top modes out there. I just need to see more. I feel like I'm just gonna point this out throughout the whole video. I just need to see more action happening. The map itself and everything, I enjoyed it. They still need to fix a couple of things. A bit of, tweak. The loot cave, increase the loot, please. Just make it more rewarding instead of just me standing there for 20 seconds, knowing that I can just get rushed by a couple of like 5 people and they steal my loot, and I just waited there for 20 seconds just for nonsense and wasting my time. So please, 343, don't make me feel that way. Add more stuff, please. Just more guns, please. Future ideas that can improve Halo Big Team Battle. Add more players to the lobby. 12v12. We're back on the same amount of players we had for Warzone on Halo 5, but Warzone Halo 5 had Marines on their bases, right? So it still felt cluttered. And then you also had waves of Firefight, whereas Grunts, Elites, your basic enemies still come up on the map. So it felt more cluttered on Halo 5 Warzone, but Halo Infinite Big Team Battle, I feel like they should add a bigger player count. Like, if they make it 16, that would be pretty good. The only issue would be is they gotta make the maps bigger. I feel like in a 16v16 environment on that map will kind of just be it would be a mess. It would be an absolute mess. So I'll probably just say better or a bigger player count would be amazing. Or make it how Halo 5 Warzone is, right? Make it so there be enemies spawning in. Make it a different specific type of game mode, where just you can have incoming waves of just banished or whatever type of enemy there is out there in the Halo Infinite universe. So bigger player count will be dope, but that's just kind of me. It's a bit far-fetched. It probably wouldn't happen. Another one would be that I hope one of the next big team battle maps should be more focused on having the loot cave in the middle. And here's why. As I said again, I love myself some chaos, and having a loot cave in the middle seems interesting enough on its, like, literally on paper and on play. It's pretty interesting, since now everybody wants to get that loot cave, right? As well, make it rewarding, make it feel like when you actually get that loot cave, yo, you're gonna get like 3 power weapons, and then you got yourself like a couple, like 2 overshields, a couple grapples. It make the loot cave a way that you can turn a game around, right? And yet again, the loot cave still feels like that. It's just a bit smaller, right? With the right hands on whatever equipment they get, yes, they can dominate, right? I'm not gonna say that, you know, that all of you guys can't dominate, that you guys are not good. Trust me, I don't know who you guys are. You might be good. You might be nastier than me, right? You might be the next 2.0 Frosty. What I'm trying to say is make the loot cave more impactful, so it can actually be a turnaround of the game where you have a higher chance to win that match. And if the enemy team wins, well, hey, more power to them. As well, we didn't get to see the racer back in action. I hope they add more vehicles than shown on the list. I think they were saying that they're not going to be any more flying vehicles. It just might be the Banshee and the Wasp, which kind of sucks if I heard that correctly. If I didn't, then hope they can add a 2.0 Falcon. That'd be sweet. As well as something that can replicate with the Banish type of side. I feel like vehicles were not shown enough. I said again, having more vehicles on the list will be pretty dope. Pretty dope. It will just it will change the arena completely. As a matter of fact, the sandbox itself, it will completely change. I think that's all I have up in this list. Yeah, I think it's all right. Then I think that'll be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As well, this is kind of a whole different type of format than I did last time. If you guys have not checked out my 44 thoughts, opinions, and more, please check that out. I'll link it down in the description below, but I'll also probably put it in the end credits as well. So check that out. You guys can figure out how I feel about just the multiplayer and everything. I do get into SBMM, so on and so forth. The optimization, I think that's a massive thing as well. But since I already pointed out in that video, I don't have to point it out in this video. It was all about Big Team Battle, which I'm such a fan for Big Team Battle. Can't wait for it. So, yeah. What am I doing? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, again, like and subscribe if you want to see more Halo Infinite content coming in the future. And that'll be it for me. All right. I'm super ready. I'm super stoked. I am, you can say, more prepared than anything else, right? I'll probably be just training. The first day that Halo Infinite comes out, I'll probably be making a stream. Training, trying to do some curb slides, some drop slides. Try to get my aim better instead of having a 36% accuracy, which is kind of ass. Still, yet again, trying to get better. So, yeah. That is all. I'll catch you guys later on another one. Peace out, League Gamers.
There is not a